All right, so when I was in the military, I'm on Fort Bragg, my very first duty station. I told you before, man, I was wild in the military. Wild. I had no type of remorse for anything I did what the hell ever. You know, I was focused on my Army stuff when I was doing it, but once I got off, it was like a switch. You know what I'm saying? I was back to the old me, the old and improved me, if you know what I'm saying. But when I was in the military, man, I was a bit of a alcoholic. I was. Call it how I was. I was a bit of an alcoholic. And everybody around me were just as bad as I was. This one time in particular, man, this is a regular weekend. We got off Friday, you know, our last formation of the day and everything. Boom. There that go. Didn't have no kind of duty or anything for the weekend. No stupid crap like that. My weekend was set. Cool. So me and the homie, Chris, that was my drinking part. That was my right hand. That was my everything. That was my dude. He was like, yo. Well, actually, he was like, hey, Sergeant so-and-so is having a little party at his house. I forgot my man, the NCO name at the time, but he made his own beer. He made his own beer. So, you know, we got to his crib and everything, and he was like, yeah, man, I make my own beer, yada, yada, yada. So he went to the garage where his, you know, he had everything set up. And he had these 2 refrigerators, and it was just full of beer that he made. And he had all type of flavors. This is before Sam Adams became popular. This is way back in the day, like 95, yeah, 95, right, 95. But he was like, yeah, man, go ahead, fellas, drink up. So, you know, we popped the top and got it cracking. Beer was great, excellent, good. I don't know how many bottles we ran through, but we ran through quite a bit. After that, we hopped in my car, my 89 Park Avenue, Doodle Brown, and we went on to the next venue. We went, I forgot what bar we went to, because it was still daylight, but we went to I forgot what freaking bar. It was somewhere on Yakin Road. I do recall that. And we got the drinking right there. Got the drinking, all right? We drunk ourselves into a freaking stupor, all right? Just keep that in mind. We was all the way gone. I had no business behind the damn wheel at all. Straight up and down. I had no business behind the wheel. But there I was. There we were. After that, everything went blank. Everything went blank. I told you this was Friday afternoon, Friday evening. We woke up. Well, let me back up. Let me back up. Because this is some real stuff right here. No lie. I open my eyes and it's dark. It's pitch black. Pitch black. And it's cold. And I'm like, God dang, you know, when you drink a lot, you know, when you wake up the next morning after drinking a lot, you know that feeling. Like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? It's cold and dark. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, turn the heat on in this damn room. It's freezing in here. But I wasn't in my room. Now, I was in the barracks, but I wasn't in my room. I was in the hallway of my barracks. I slept in the hallway. Somebody turned the lights out. I get up and I'm like, tripping, because I'm like, yo, I'm in the hallway. The hell? How the hell did I get here? So I get up and I'm feeling, bam, hit the light switch, click, turn the lights on. My man Chris is on the other end, because his room was the last room in that hallway, but he was at his end of the hall, but he was on the floor too, face down, knocked out. So I'm like, yo, somebody playing games. So I walk in, I'm like, Chris, get up, man. So he, he gets up and everything. I'm like, yo, what the hell, man? Back in those days, we had pagers. So I'm looking at my pager, and I'm seeing pages from chicks who I dealt with, the little 911 thing. So I'm calling everybody back, and I got girls cursing me out. Motherfucker, you ain't this, you ain't shit. Fuck you, it's over. Yada, yada. I mean, he's going off on me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell is going on? Let me tell you what the hell's been on, people. Me and my man got so damn drunk. Don't know why, but we riding around Fayetteville. At the time, I think it's the Omni movie theater down in Fayetteville. Went to that. I'm telling you this from the chick I used to deal with at the time. When I spoke to her, she was like, yeah, I'm going to the movie theater with my son. You roll up, you and Chris rolls up and everything, and you saw me, and you cursed me the hell out in front of my kid. And I'm like, what? She's like, yes. You talking about you wanted some ass and everything, get in the car. I said, you tripping. We went back and forth. You cursed me out like I was a damn dog in front of my kid. And I'm like, oh, no, I didn't do that. She's like, yes. Yes, you did. So fuck you and yada, yada, yada. Click, hung up the phone. I'm like, son of a bitch. I did that to actually calling up girls, wanting some ass. I guess I was calling at the inappropriate times, and they was like, no, because, and I got the cursing women out. All right? I was that dude. Everybody who I was messing with, they just pulled the plug on me. They pulled the plug on me. I was tripping. And Chris, he was right along with me, tripping too. Because I guess as I'm cursing these girls out, or the ones that I saw in person, the one I saw in person, he cursing her out too. You know what I'm saying? We tag teamed her and everything. And that was it. That was it. And somehow, we made it back to the barracks and just passed out in the goddamn hallway. Now here was the story get a little more interesting, because apparently when we came back, it was still party time, because there was guys in the barracks, and they recorded me and Chris. Bringing our drunk ass back up there, drinking some more, acting a goddamn fool. I still have that tape to this day. Yes. I looked at that tape, man, a long time ago when I was able to look at it, and I was just tripping like, wow, because I was doing some real ill stuff, y'all. I was doing some stuff I'm not even gonna repeat. I'm not even gonna try to transfer that damn tape over to I guess, I don't know the term I'm looking for, but to make it accessible for everybody else to see, because it was actually on an old tape. You know what I'm saying? 8mm tapes, or whatever. What was it before that? I forgot. But anyway, it's on there, and I'm like, it's embarrassing, and I'm like, this is never gonna see the light of day, ever. You feel me? But yeah, man, I was bad, man. I was sick with it back in the military. When I was in the military, man, sick with it. Gosh, I had issues. But anyway, that's just another story, man. Oh, man, I got plenty more to go. So, y'all hang tight, and I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.